Hi, I'm Dana Schoaf, editor of Civil War Times Magazine, and on this blustery fall day, I'm standing on the Goose Creek Bridge. This beautiful four-arch stone bridge is about 4 miles east of Upperville, Virginia, just north of modern Route 50 off of Lemons Bottom Road. During the Civil War, this bridge was smack dab in the middle of Mosby's Confederacy, the portion of northern Virginia heavily patrolled by Colonel John Singleton Mosby's 43rd Battalion of Virginia Cavalry, more commonly called Mosby's Rangers. And on June 21, 1863, the span was the site of a sharp engagement during the Gettysburg Campaign. By that point in the campaign, Robert E. Lee's Army of Northern Virginia was either in the Shenandoah Valley, about 26 miles west of here, or moving to that region. And of course, the Union Army of the Potomac was curious about what Lee was up to. On June 17th, large Union cavalry patrols moved down the east-west corridors in this region, hoping to reach the valley. They were met, however, by Major General Jeb Stuart's Confederate horsemen, precipitating 3 days of fighting from June 17th until June 19th. The larger engagements during that time were the Battle of Aldie and the Battle of Middleburg, named for the small towns east of the bridge. When June 19th ended, Jeb Stuart had successfully blocked the Union troopers from reaching the Shenandoah Valley, and the frustrated Union horsemen called for reinforcements. A brigade of infantry was sent to assist them. Fighting begins again on June 21st, and that is known as the Battle of Upperville. During that engagement here at the Goose Creek Bridge, 2 batteries of Jeb Stuart's Confederate horse artillery unlimbered and went into action on the ridge just west of the bridge. They opened fire on the Union infantry, cavalry, and artillery on the ridge just east of the bridge. The Union artillery returned fire, and soon a vigorous counter-battery fire was booming through this creek valley. Now, that Union brigade on that ridge was commanded by Colonel Strong Vincent, and in just a few days, Vincent's brigade is going to go on and gain great fame for their heroic stand on Little Round Top at Gettysburg. Back to the fighting here. After about an hour of counter-battery fire, the Federals tried to take the bridge with a cavalry charge, but it was turned back by heavy Confederate gunfire. Then it was up to Vincent's infantry. The 16th Michigan and the 83rd Pennsylvania Infantry of his brigade attacked across the valley. The 16th rushed right across the bridge, while the 83rd Pennsylvania struggled across Goose Creek, which was swollen by recent rains, and then across the floodplain just south of the bridge. Both Union regiments surged up to the Confederate cannons, and the 16th Michigan managed to capture 1 gun. The Confederate artillerymen, however, managed to get the rest of their field pieces away, and fighting continues to the west. When June 21st ends, Jeb Stuart has once again been successful at blocking the Union horsemen from reaching the Shenandoah Valley. Bringing things to the present day, this bridge has been taken care of by the Fauquier and Loudon Garden Club, and more recently by a partnership between the Civil War Trust and Northern Virginia Parks. The Civil War Trails organization has a really nice wayside here that explains the June 21st fighting. I love to come to places like the Goose Creek Bridge. It's what I call one of the nooks and crannies of the Civil War, a place with a powerful story that's very evocative, but it can be overlooked because it's a little out of the way and not connected to part of a larger battlefield. I hope that someday you get the chance to come and explore the towns of Aldie, Middleburg, and Upperville, and then come here to the Goose Creek Bridge. When you're standing here, it's easy to imagine yourself in the 1860s. It's easy to imagine Confederate and Union artillery thumping away at each other and filling the Goose Creek Valley with their gun smoke. It's easy to imagine Mosby's Rangers clattering over this bridge under the cover of darkness as they head east to bedevil a Union picket post. This is Dana Schoaf, editor of Civil War Times Magazine, signing off from the beautiful Goose Creek Bridge, 4 miles east of Upperville, Virginia.